We'll keep you in mind next summer.
Well, hey, what were you guys talking about? Why I dismissed myself?
Well, we were talking about like the shitty education.
Basically, the fact that there's not enough adversity in today's society to actually like produce people who want to do things. It's just sort of contributing to the rat race, as they say. People just want to keep moving forward the easy way. Nobody has any incentive to actually be the best. Stuff like that.
Wait. I guess I'm diversity and like, what do you mean by diversity?
Adversity.
Oh, adversity.
Like people need difficulty in their lives to like take themselves forward and actually succeed at things. You need to be told no. You need to be told no. You need to fail at things in order to actually get better.
Yeah. Like there was all that bullshit where it's like, we're not giving out first place, second place. Everybody gets a medal. All that bullshit where it's like, no, sorry, kid, you lost.
Well,
like try harder next time.
That's actually a very good point Eddie brings up, because this is a vivid memory in my head. I was in my room. I was maybe in high school, probably before high school, and I had all my trophies from Little League, stuff like that, participation trophies, stuff like that. There were a couple trophies from when we actually won tournaments in baseball and stuff. Yeah. And my dad basically came in with a garbage bag, and he took all the trophies and he just trashed them. I'm like, what are you doing? Shit. He's like, these don't mean anything. These are just crap.
That's good.
But it was the truth.
Dude, that is so the truth. Because remember, Eddie knows. I got a trophy playing hockey. I was dog shit at hockey, right? I was fucking terrible. Like, all those trophies mean fucking nothing.
What?
Right?
Max,
okay.
No, you
I mean, I was decent, but I wasn't like...
People need adversity, Eddie. You can tell them the truth.
I wasn't the star player. Like, I was not like,
Like, somehow, magically, the puck came onto your stick, and you just, like, bloop, goal, and it was like, yeah! And then, like, Max, you didn't move fast to save your life.
Yeah,
you're just a different type. You're a different type of people.
I look at some of those hockey trophies. I'm like, really did not earn those things,
No. Well, that's not what we're talking about here. It's like, we all want to feel like winners. Like, no, sorry, little Johnny, like you didn't win.
There needs to be winners, and there needs to be there needs to be one winner, and then there needs to be losers.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that, and that's lacking in today's society. Yeah, it's everyone needs to look. Sorry, man, dude. You win and lose. You get picked on at school. You get all this shit happen to you.
Well, I was telling them about...
It builds a better person.
I was telling them about, like, when I was working at the station, around, like, 2016, 2017, they started implementing, like, these stupid rules where, like, the first one was you can't cuss. And I was like, okay.
Don't you cuss.
Yeah, are you fucking kidding me? Like, that... Like, the world is hard enough. We can't cuss, okay. And then they started showing us these stupid sensitive training videos about you can't make fun of these trans women and stuff. You're like, well, what the fuck? You can't make fun of these like little midgets and stuff. You're like, what? What is going on here? This is like clown land.
What's happening at your station, man?
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Who's working at your station?
Then it morphed into like you can't even post anything on social media. I'm like, fuck it, I'm out of here. It's like it just became wimp world. Like this is not what it always has been. Like what the fuck?
I'll go back to saying I think individuals should be able to do what individuals want, but they shouldn't expect everybody else to tailor to their every need of what they're thinking.
No, yeah.
If you want to be different, individually, that's fine. But when you start like imposing on everybody else, that is an issue.
Yeah. Have you guys seen the big boob Canada teacher?
Yes.
I think I may have come across this today, actually. Yeah. She's wearing, like, fake...
Yeah. She's wearing fake boobs. She's like...
But they're, like, triple Gs?
Yeah. They're, like,
triple
like
Fs or whatever.
Ginormous.
Like this fucking, like, they're poking out, like... Boing.
No, they're not up there, Max. They're down here.
Oh, yeah, they're down here.
Now, to better understand this, and I like, not to be insensitive, but is this actually a woman, or is this, like...
No, this is a dude.
Okay.
It's a dude.
I just don't know the whole story. I don't...
Yeah, well, listen...
It's Canada.
I tippy-toe around subjects. Well, look, you guys know more. Whatever, Max. But yeah, do I think it's right? No, this is like unacceptable. But
I mean, overall, I think South Park said it best. Fuck Canada.
Fucking Doug.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Speaking of South Park and trans
That's
people,
what you should name this podcast. That's all I have to say about that.
Hey, and actually, to get into this, I will say just a quick plug for South Park. Not a sponsor of the podcast. I honestly think that South Park is like the best. How do I even say this?
It's
like,
a good show.
That's how they still
media wise,
relevant.
play wise, whatever. The word is not coming to me, but it is actually like the best representation of how the world actually is today. Like I think, like
They blow it way out of proportion.
if we needed to see how stupid we are, or like if you wanted to see how everything really was and how stupid everything is, you should watch South Park.
Exactly.
Nobody does it better. Like South Park is great.
They just say relevant and then they just blow it out of proportion. But that's truthfully like, they're like,
well, yeah.
dude, that's so.
South Park is saying what everybody is thinking.
Yes.
Well, I was gonna say that.
In cardboard cutout.
It's just an unfiltered lens.
Well, it's like that when they had the transgender athlete performer, like I guess the women.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
just that jack dude. He's like, I'm not here to talk about my transition. I'm here to win. Like just beats all of them.
Yeah, just slobbers.
so-
Yeah.
That was like right before. That was right before it really took off. Like,
Culturally
the whole-
relevant.
Yeah.
South Park is more culturally relevant right now than any other thing.
Yeah,
It's-
no, and they're not afraid to expose
Yep,
it.
and they're not
I
afraid
love
to
that
expose
about
it.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're not PC about it. They're just straight. Yeah, that's what I love about
I mean, like, yeah.
They don't
and
have to
they'll-
be
they'll-
PC.
they'll
They have
zoom in
PC
on hairy
principle.
nipples if they need to. Who knows?
it. The shades.
Well, what made me really respect them was when they declared that they're just going to stop making fun of Trump because it just wasn't original anymore. And that's when you're like, all right, these guys are committed to their comedy because everyone else
Yeah.
at the time was like, oh, Trump, Trump, Trump. But at some point, it just becomes boring,
Yeah.
unoriginal. And they're like, fuck it, we're going to start making fun of all the other stuff. So,
But yeah, and you should make fun of everybody.
Yeah.
That's what the best part of it is. Like,
yeah, and that's, yeah.
That's what I
So
like.
they chose
They
the
pull
right
no
path.
punches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they went the right path.
That's something that the world needs right now. I think.
Oh, yeah.
That and everybody needs to get punched in the face.
Yeah, exactly.
Or kicked in the balls.
Sure.
Or
Fuck.
whatever you might have.
Physical repercussions.
Do you get a trophy if you get kicked in the balls?
I would like one. Actually, no.